The game is too small for the screen.
Oh, I'll fix that. There you go.
A little quiet.
Ashley!
Voices.
Oh my gosh, it's an Ashley. The very lonely person wants to know who we are. Well, I am Jay. I am one of the admins.
I am the owner of this hacking channel.
Yep.
Good.
And the other dude is David.
It's true. We were waiting on Mr. Jimish to start. Just wanted to make sure my voice is fine, the others are quiet.
Oh. Ah, okay.
Well, I could adjust that in Discord.
Yeah.
Corvo, maybe? Okay.
Yeah,
let's add Corvo.
Yeah.
How do I add Corvo?
I'll do it.
Yes, please.
I hope this doesn't break the game.
Add a person and then...
Let's hope the game doesn't.
There we go. That would be grand.
Indeed. Apologies for being so late. I was lying down.
No problem.
No worries, man. We just started.
We can start.
Hey, the sound works. Nice.
The sound
Just good.
does
You did
work.
good.
It's cool, because now you can hear the game.
Yeah.
Let's play.
Now let's play.
Alright.
Let's get started.
How do I join this?
So do we want voice interjections, yay or nay?
What does that mean?
We can make our own voices.
Make your own voices or use the
Do we
voice
want to be
actors.
voice actors, or do we want the people that made this game to be voice actors? That is the question.
I mean, the voice acting is pretty fun.
Yeah, let's voice act.
Let's do make your own voices.
Make our own voices.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll be down for that.
And we got 4 people.
Yay!
Yeah.
And we'll do a short game since we don't have very long.
Oh god. You went robot for a second, but it's fine.
Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid.
Like,
Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to its fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
well, this game's just gonna be really nice.
Layer 1. I'll be this guy. Mr. Green.
You can
I don't
change
want
the
his
name.
name to be Brian.
You can change it.
I will be... Let's just say I'm David.
You
Why
are?
not? And I'm a he. Who's Blair 2?
I will take the guy in the orange shirt.
Alright. And what's your name gonna be?
Corvo.
I guess.
We are sorry.
Original.
And are you a he, a she, or a they?
I will be a he.
Alright. Abby?
I wanna be the one on the right.
This one.
Yeah.
What will
If
you
only I could have OB Audition open right now.
Abby.
Abby.
If only I had enough RAM for Audition to work.
And I am
I
the
could make
they.
this professional.
And you are they. And that leaves...
I will be the flavor.
leaves Jay with...
Mirror.
Yeah, make a J.
Alright. This is Jay.
They pronouns. Let's go there.
They.
Yep.
I wish you could just have the chat on YouTube so I could see just the whole chat and I don't have to have it so small. But oh well.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And, as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda
She's
Vanderbilt,
all.
19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
I love this game.
Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Okay.
Liam the Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was actually truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Oh.
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But,
Oh boy.
as I already said,
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Are you ready to start?
Sure.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no
Yeah.
more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster
Nice.
Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats.
Oh.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Alright, you're elected president for one day. What's the first law you pass? Trivia fact, presidents don't have passed laws, so this is a trick question. $1 bills will now include a picture of me. You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. The amount of taxes deducted calculate based on the beauty of the sonnets. I would go with the top answer.
Oh, you have
Ooh.
Corvo.
I can't take forever. Okay. I guess I'll go with the second.
Alright,
top one.
top one,
I'll go with the bottom one.
bottom.
Yeah.
Hey.
The coolest reality show would be 12 experts in various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge. Seducing a potato in their marriage somehow. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field. Even if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. I want to seduce the potato.
Ooh. This is a good one. Bottom one.
Top one. I like the potato.
Middle one. I want money. I need
Middle
book fam.
one. Hey, so
Yeah.
well.
Hey.
Who would be the most appealing in a love partner?
Oh,
Please
yeah.
Let me see. Let's see. Let's see.
Bottom left, bottom.
I like some kawaii eyes.
Dang it.
You want bottom left?
No, I was just saying you
Oh,
bottom
okay.
left.
What do you want?
A
Who
bit-
wants that big one?
I'm just reading a big one. I will take sharp wits.
Sharp wits.
Sharp wit.
Sharp wits.
Yeah.
Good question.
This is difficult for
Yeah, sharp wits.
Okay, there you
I'm gonna pull up the chat on my
Wow.
computer screen so I can see this.
Yeah, we're all going for a vampire boy.
Wait, what did I get? I didn't see. I wasn't looking.
See?
Okay, so this is the game. You have your stats over here. You all have your starting numbers.
Shit, I can barely see.
And your
I can't
stats
see mine.
will reflect, like, who you can woo over.
Hold on, let me go on stream and check this for a second.
And then every location has something where you could advance your skills.
You can pick a location.
So I am probably... I'm not sure what the icons even mean.
Pop that
It's where the
shit.
people are, I think.
I
sure.
think this is creativity. I'm gonna try that. So that day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. Be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Oh, who wants to be the mermaid?
Joe. So, what was me? So,
Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out.
oh hello, I didn't see you there. So I was standing here suffering gallantly in silence.
She did, and she wasn't. But okay.
I had the most tragic injustice before me. Earlier this morning, I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how a polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I replied that they were too impoverished to afford feasting, and so, why, I would love to make reparations. I don't like reading. But it may be too soon for me to... It first... Okay, my screen turned off. Oopsie! To show my face. Would you be so kind as to take from the gift of this omelette to begin the healing? I am told the persons consider eggs to be a delicacy.
Obviously. But what would make the gesture even better is a personal touch of... toppings, caviar, eel, elegant stenciled card with your sincerest apologies. This one. So creative.
Oh yes, of course. Chocolate-covered sand crabs, the food of my people. Nothing says fit for a mermaid princess like a breakfast of seafood. As we say in my kingdom, wake up and smell the slowly rotting milk after, and then come have a bite before we head off to the execution. I'm sure you have the same way of saying here. Thank you so much for your service, my hero, and Godspeed to you and your seafood-filled omelette.
I thought people were just shipping in the chat.
Be sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs so we can remember how generous I was.
Sweet. I mean, less sweet now that you have to carry eggs filled with dead fish across campus to the water polo's headquarters. But did you see how happy Miranda looked? Happy as a clam, and who wasn't baked into an omelet? You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. Wow!
Yeah.
Alright. So where you want to go?
Me. If only this wasn't blocking the stats. Oh wait, there we go. Let's see. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to see the stats, but
Your smarts are 8, your boldness is 4, creativity 4, charm 7, fun 7, money 7. Money 5, actually. Fun.
Alright, I will go... Ooh, I don't know. You know what? Okay, class it is. I had to flip a coin.
Where are you gonna go? Classroom? Smart?
The class.
Alright.
Yes.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be primary activity of the high school. Liam plus 2 smarts.
Hey, I'm the smart one.
But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you, afterwards selects you on Instagram filters. Do you
What
wanna...
no one seems to understand about filters is they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see.
Oh.
That's why I use my own proprietary filter for all my photos. Infinite Top. It's also probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers, but we all must make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I simply must document.
As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct.
Goodness.
Oh, Princess not looking up.
Than I thought. If Operation Make Women Popular again is succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Wait, yes. If you're invited to my operation, if you're actually a part of my operation, I can read. Well done. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time.
This is Queen Creeps in a fucking nutshell. Alright.
Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Women Popular again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. Check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting me more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account. We can give it a total makeover. But what to do?
You want to use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes, or pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram?
I'ma go with pay 1 million homeless people.
1 million homeless people?
Yes.
Alright.
Ah, yeah. Just as father pays millions to work for him and off there in the democratic elections.
Wrong.
In fact, I think I can cut costs by my father's investments to simply replicate the same 1,000 people 1,000 times.
Yes, Miranda, if she thinks this is ethical. She's as confused about the meaning of ethics as she is about fair and democratic elections. As soon as the plot and the requisite clones are hatched, you run into Liam in the halls a few hours later.
Oh, give me a second. I am distraught. My carefully husbanded unpopularity is crumbling before my eyes. Look at all these followers. Look at all their comments. Totally real account 66. I love you, Liam. Another equally real account. You're so obscure and avant-garde. The sentiments they're expressing are objectively correct, and yet, no, I cannot give in to the lure of the limelight.
In spite of this, Liam seems to be enjoying himself quite a bit. Spend the rest of the day helping him curate his feed, getting +2 charm and +1 fun in the process.
I'll go to the big tree.
You wanna go where?
The big tree at the back.
The tree?
Yeah.
The outdoors.
Oh, I think you're mounting. Yeah.
That day during recess, you start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Game plus 2 fun.
Ashley's calling you, Epi.
Oh. Looking around, you see Damien and Liam are arguing about whether black metal's better than death metal. Suddenly, Damien stops arguing, and sniffs the air. Should I be the demon boy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shut up. Do you smell that?
Yes, it smells like Christian Dior and plot armor.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
However,
Go ahead.
do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
If you want to.
It's me, dickheads, and I brought enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class.
Oh, lucky me. I've been meaning to finish my take-home final for AP Murder.
Go ahead, just try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch.
She's right, unfortunately. This is well-tried territory. We are, as they say, pretty fucked.
Screw that. You got to save Damien and Liam without killing anyone. All you have to do is bring everyone to tears with a guitar solo or throw a brick at her head.
They're both good options.
You want to do the guitar solo?
Yeah. Just toss it.
You don't have enough creativity. You pull a guitar out of your ass and start shredding. Faces of those standing nearest to you are melted away all the way off. Luckily, none of the people are important to this game.
What's this? The soundtrack to my epic beatdown of these Beelzebums? Don't mind if I do.
You look in horror as the Slayer uses your sick riffs as a backbeat to her beatdown. She knocks out Damien and Liam, steals their clothes, and puts crucifixes around their necks and writes chumps on their chests in Sharpie. Good luck getting that guitar back in your ass. You lose -2 fun and -1 bonus.
Well,
It's... what are my stats again? Let's go to the library.
That day you spent some time on library PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision.
No, not cheating.
But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. You noticed Liam had the computer sighing deeply and looking even more aggravated than usual.
That's something.
Corva.
oh, hello there. Have you heard the news? One of my favorite books, The Damned to Damnation Volume 2, Damnation Time, is getting a movie adaptation. Thousands of people will experience this wonderful story. The author will receive wide recognition and make lots of money. New fans will fall in love with the characters. It's awful! And as if that weren't bad enough, the lead vampire is going to be played by a werewolf! Why would you cast a werewolf to play a vampire? I refuse to watch some hairy abomination in fake fans and pale face paint play a role that should have rightfully gone to a vampire performer. I'm going to put an end to this wolf washing here, and now. But how should I do it?
Do you crash the set and star in the movie yourself, or start a rumor that the casting director used live babies?
We'll go for the first one.
I know, Ashley, that's preposterous. Me? Star in a movie? Why, that's just... How could I? Refuse such a perfect plan! My sensitive artist soul has pined this whole time for a true calling, and now here it is, just falling into my lap.
Wow. You could point out that literally no one has given him this opportunity, and he'll probably be committing several crimes if he goes through with his plan. But why crush his hopes and dreams?
I've wanted to be a movie actor my whole life, ever since 30 seconds ago. I know this book better than anyone, and even though I've never attempted this kind of performing before in my life, I also think I'll be better at this than anyone else. Thank you for helping me unlock the talent that was there all along, Jay. I'll thank you in my Cyclops Award of acceptance speech.
And with that, Liam grabs his headshot, which is a blank piece of paper because headshots on the acting scene are clearly a cliche. So who's to say how that's going to play out? And is off to save a film from its creators. He can get a promise of public thanks from Liam as well as +2 charm, +1 fun. Let's trade places.
Yeah.
Everyone choose a brand. Say it out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Coke.
Brand,
Tony Chocolonely.
Shit.
Right.
Kellogg.
So it was Coke, Kellogg. What was the other ones?
Why not?
I can't hear you very well. Was it Primark?
Yeah.
I think we all chose food.
And what did Jay say?
Tony Chocolonely.
Okay. The order is decided based on how normal it would be to name your first child after the selected brand. Start debating.
Oh god, mine was Kellogg.
I think Kellogg's could be a name.
Yeah.
What did everyone else say?
I don't think Coke would be great.
No.
No. What were the other two?
Primark.
Hallmark.
Primark.
Primark.
And what was
Oh.
Jay?
I said Tony Chocolonely.
Jay gets lost.
I think Jay might get last. I'm gonna give first to Corvo,
Alright.
second to Abby. I'll take third and Jay fourth. Alright. This is noon. We're at lunch.
Alright, I need to remind myself of the stats. Give me just a second.
Corvo, where do you want to sit?
Hold on, I'm looking at the stream to remind myself of my stats. Let's see, where do I want to sit? Does it show like all the different emotions or whatever, or is it just pick?
You just sit with people. This cat girl here is the store. So if you want to buy something, you have to go to her.
Store.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how rich I am. Money.
Yeah,
okay.
5 money.
Ooh, what about the tiger up there? Who's that?
He's the coach.
Oh, okay.
The gym teacher, I guess.
I will go to the store. I'll be the smart one, I suppose.
Alright.
Watch it. I can't afford anything. Okay.
Pretty much.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that boosts your stats, shit that lead you to stupid new adventure. Okay, never mind.
Alright. So you can buy stuff from here. You can't buy the PR agent.
Okay, go through everything. I want to see.
So you got a motivational poster. Probably increases your creativity.
What's that event thing? What's next? Blank with two.
It's just a blanket with 2 items.
Okay. Next.
This is a Russian
novel with an insufferable approach to universal matters such as love and death.
This is a badass fake tattoo, a corpse, a sexy fake Latin accent, and some impractically yet funny glasses.
You know what? I'm gonna buy the glasses.
Fine glasses. No refunds.
Fine with that, I guess.
Which table are you gonna sit at?
Top left.
Top left with the demon boy?
Yeah. I'm supposed to be
David, Ashley says that the game volume might be too loud for us to be able to be heard.
Okay, let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. So top left. Alright, you arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Wants to be the ghost girl.
Abby?
Seriously, what do we have to do to get a good food fight starting in this cafeteria?
I honestly don't know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back.
Oh, right, that's me. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture. Sure, enough food.
There's gotta be some way to provoke a food war. My dad's always telling me to be more political.
We're not political. Your strength is hitting things. My strength is being unbelievably hot all the time.
In what context?
Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no. That's not a solution. That's just arson. I don't always jump straight to arson. Hard not to watch them struggle through this by themselves. So you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over resources, steal all the food and put it in a pile. Or, hey Polly, you know, the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face in flesh. Cafeteria. Top. Whoa. Is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile? I didn't know I was already so good at politics. As you...
And then I can roll around in the food pile and feel so good on my own skin.
Damien spends the rest of the lunch piling up everyone's food in an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are swarming to the mountain, trying to grab what they can while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above. In panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapon they have, the food in their hands.
Food fight, food fight. I think a fight like this is how I died.
The casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be forgetting that food fight anytime soon. It's me. I'm gonna sit over here. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch, with a single very suspicious looking apple. Jay, you want to be the snake lady?
It's crumbs, I think. Sure. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with an unhealthy purple light.
Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination.
Go ahead.
It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating.
It's for eating. It's a perfectly standard flavored apple. You know, this is...
You literally just admitted it's poison.
Abby, people are saying that your sound quality's a little off.
No, it's not picking up.
Technical difficulties.
Better.
Abby's mic needs to be adjusted.
Hi?
Hey, you sound better.
Hey, sorry about...
No problem.
I know.
Yeah.
And I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poison apple.
Okay. Abby?
But how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? My mic's just way too loud now.
No, it's...
I can't see the screen anymore right now. It's just black.
Is it?
Oh, there we are. Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man.
So, you won't need that poison to eat that apple. Princess should be eating poison apples so that you'll kiss them. Or you don't need to eat the apple, there's plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com. Let's do Hot Prince Finder.
Oh, it's lagging for me, honestly.
It's lagging?
Yeah, I can't see it. Like, it's still on the...
Can everyone else?
Girl, we need to have a little talk.
Yeah, I can.
Do you want to try joining?
Technical difficulty. Technical difficulty.
Yeah, my internet is really bad right now.
Unfortunate circumstances.
That's not what I...
Oh, you got it.
Nope. A finder for a hot princess? What is this sorcery? I must eat it once.
Pull up the website on your phone. You've already got it bookmarked. For no reason.
And you're right. Not all of them are looking for sleeping princesses. This one is only looking for a princess who is a frog. This will be much simpler to achieve. I just need to find an angry minor. I just need to anger a minor witch. An angry minor witch.
Yeah, honestly, it's so bad. My internet is so terrible right now. Well, I was going for it all. God, if you're that hungry for dick, just buy a damn hooker.
Dick? Who said anything about dick? I can't believe I just said that in that voice.
Quote of the year.
Royal marriage is strictly a business arrangement. When it comes to romance, we are free to make our own decisions.
That's good news for you, especially since Miranda seems to really like your suggestion. Jay.
Too big. Ride those pigs to victory.
Because Corvo's the other guy.
You want to, Corvo? You want to talk to yourself?
Oh, sure. Glad. Yeah.
FOODPIC. Ride those pigs to victory.
What? What does that even mean?
When I say food, you say pig. Food.
No. Food! Stop.
2, 4, picks, 8, food do we appreciate? Food picks, good.
Go.
Go.
Cease this incessant chanting this instant.
Sorry, Ashley.
What? But I'm trying to help you take the best food pick.
Why am I making him Hercules-Satan? I don't know.
You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pic so you can eat your tasty food.
Yummy, yummy.
Yummy food.
Hopefully I don't have to say anything out loud in his voice. I don't eat, gosh. I only order this food so I can take pictures of it. And you're not helping.
I know. My cheerleading just isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level.
No, what you need is a swift kick in the...
It's too late. Scott's already chosen you as cheer partner. Now it's up to you. What
Thank
the
you,
two of
Ashley.
you will do. Yes. Gotta pick Liam up and toss him in the air, or Liam's food picks are art. We gotta use art to cheer him on. The quiet art of mime.
Okay, I'm actually getting some very artistic angles from the food prop here, but this is still not okay.
Oh, Liam, I was being sarcastic. He loves it.
Wait, you chose now to finally start understanding what sarcasm is? I'm not being sarcastic.
You can't fool me, Liam. I know everything you say means the opposite of what I think it means.
No. Liam eventually gets Scott to put him down by saying he loves being thrown in the air. Scott somehow believes that it's the right thing and he gives you the most intimate fist bump. You got a fist bump. Time to trade places. Everybody choose an occupation. Say it out loud. A lawyer.
An editor.
Interesting.
Technician.
Writer.
What was yours, Jay?
Writer.
A writer?
It is not an Undertale game, Melissa.
Writer.
It is Monster Prom.
What is Corvo's
18
answer?
plus. Technician.
Okay. Player has decided on how boring a VR simulator would be based on the occupation.
Wait, least boring or to most boring to start it off?
Decided on how boring. How boring? So I'm guessing
So the
most
most-
boring. I was a lawyer. That
I
seems
said
kind of
technician.
That
boring.
could be quite
The
fun,
writer
though.
would be very bored.
The editor would be quite fun as well.
They're all real
Well,
boring.
writer.
Should we just
Yeah.
do random?
I'm gonna do random because they're all. Technician's cool though, but you know, I'll do random.
Yeah, but
It's Jay first, David second, Corvo third, and Abby last.
Hmm.
Alright. Evening
Yeah.
time. Jay.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly take this time to go grab some water. If I have to voice act, I'll be right back.
Alright, I got water. I prepared. Just to let you know, the outdoors
What do you say?
has the
What conversation did I miss?
Not much. This lady kind of just burst in. But he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing.
It just seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat.
Or a general feeling of unease.
The second one.
Well, Jay.
Second one.
Okay.
Ah,
So creative.
magnificent! The perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit I have difficult imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease, why, I experience that many times a day.
Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter?
Yes.
Do you have your shirt on inside out? Have all your friends been just pretending to like you? Suddenly, the Slayer bursts in. She takes one step towards you, then stops.
It's so bad these days, I don't know why. Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit!
Slayer flees to check on her stove. Liam turns back into a vampire, and you immediately feel better.
Oh man, my soul has never felt so tormented. I have to do that more often.
You hope he decides to do it when you're not around, but you're glad he's happy.
For
Gained
sure.
2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Viewers' insurance is punishment, and then how shall the suit is call upon me? Oh, the tragedy! If only someone knew a way I could, I don't know, perhaps break into Principal Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grades?
So, stick a web of flies outside the principal's office. When he goes out to eat, we sneak in, or burst into tears. Spiders hate tears. I don't know if I have the stats for it, but I'll try. Smarts.
My ladies in waiting are expert slice makers. I'm sure they'll have no problem dropping everything in order to detain a variety of bugs.
Indeed they don't, or are too terrified to object. And they create a sticky, gooey web. Principal Giant Spider emerges to gorge on dung beetles that smell of shit, which is apparently a thing spiders like. You and
Ew,
Miranda sneak
nothing
into the office, and using the skills you learned in Cyber Terrorism 101, hack into the files in no time.
Oh, look at that! I have an A+. I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I am very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top-secret school security footage. No reason.
seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just gain +3 charm and be cool. Nice. Corvo.
Alright. Time to remind myself of my stats. Why is always Miranda?
Co-conspirator, over here.
Okay.
Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. And what better way than by making him prom king? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for prom king, he said, and I quote,
I'm quoting this.
No.
Never, 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 not in 1,000 years, and that's not an exaggeration, because I've been alive for 1,000 years, and I've never run for prom king. So there you go.
That's a good.
that's a great idea. You look just like him.
Yes, totally.
Squeeze into
Not
some
a
skinny
coincidence.
jeans, suspenders, and a lot of purple paint, and a sense of smug superiority, and gather a crowd in the auditorium.
I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with the hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria.
You walk off the stage to thunderous, terrified applause.
Nice.
You don't know whether the speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by
It's in my soul, which has so long sheltered me from my true emotions. Grr, it's thawing! This is terrible and I am no way enjoying it. Still, I should probably pick out a tuxedo, you know, so to not as appear ungracious.
You're happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even help measure his body. Gain +2 fun and +1. You skip class and hang out in the bathrooms, because you respect no authority.
Damn straight.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
Okay.
Damn straight.
By skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom.
Damn straight.
You
Okay.
you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Damn
This game's
straight.
basic.
Once again, your lack of boundaries forces you to check the stalls. One day, you see Coach on the shitter. That will teach you a lesson. But no, it's Liam. He has a whiteboard, a selection of markers, and a very concerned look.
A succession of clues with a surprising outcome? No, to registry. It's about to cause diarrhea? Might not make it through all right.
Again. Something happened to Abby.
Oh no.
There's nothing better after a hard week of paying zero attention to school than blowing off steam by blowing things up.
Okay, I like this.
You, Liam, Damien, Polly, Jay, and Corvo are having an awesome time drinking, causing destruction of personal property when suddenly
Dave was not invited.
I wasn't invited.
Nope.
Everything
This
goes.
is my hen weekend. My hen night.
You wake up to an unspecified
Oh
amount
my
of time
God.
later in darkness, hazy and chained. Wow.
Do
And the well is being filled with water, and soon you'll drown. Guess you should be more careful when accepting drinks from strangers.
Nah, that sounds like something pussies would do.
Girl, this is so uncool. I know you have something going on with Damien and Liam, but me? Come on, empowered women, empower women!
Water starts pouring in, but nobody seems especially scared.
If you think about it, this was a pretty shitty plan. Don't need to breathe, and Polly can just phase out.
Yeah, why not stake you through the heart while we're being drugged, or chop my head off?
So everyone's a critic now, huh?
No, but seriously, I'm just gonna disappear in a minute and reappear somewhere else. So as far as I'm concerned, the big takeaway from this experience was I got a free drink. And free drugs in the free drink.
In case you didn't know, Polly is the most loose character in all of
Yes.
this.
She is. And that's all well and good. Well. But you're not sure how to resist the asphyxiation to your other buddies are. You look around the well. There are tons of coins people have tossed in over. Good luck.
Oh, is that an old pamphlet on
Episcopalian.
Episcopali-
Dude. Episcopalian.
principles?
Episcopalian.
Dude. Episcopalian. Yes, there you go.
Dunno, I was distracted by that rusty iron bear trap.
I'm just living for this glow-in-the-dark dildo. I hate this.
Wait, maybe we can use them to escape. I feel weakened from the drugs, which is lame. But I bet I can break one person out who can free all of us by using these three.
Episcopalian.
Episcopalian pamphlet, bear trap, and a dildo to escape from well. So, do you think Jay could do it? They're an artist while on their canvas? Or you think Corvo, the best-selling author of fanfiction, How to Escape from Well using religious paraphernalia, hunting gear, and a sex toy?
Corvo, you're bait for this.
Shut up.
Who do you think could do it?
Cover.
I'd like to. Please save
Corvo?
me. I don't care at this point.
Uh-oh,
I'll
not
use
so
that
great.
last later. No, but
Great, Corvo it is then. Get ready to be busted out of your chains with demon strength. So mote it be, with a flash of a devilish muscle, Corvo is now free to begin his brilliant work. Stacking the dildo, the Episcopalian pamphlet, and the bear trap on top of one another, held together by some of the pennies, Corvo
That's so funny.
What a shit show.
This is so embarrassing to watch.
almost as embarrassing as Corvo's complete failure to build anything and having shitty life choices by picking.
Oh,
Oh god damn it!
I feel
That's so
like I'm
rude.
I thought I was
getting
gonna
my
be
strength back
smart
now.
and sick.
If you want
This
something
game.
done
I blame
right,
the game.
better smash everything.
I blame this game.
So, Damien does. And all 6 of you free. Free from your chains at least. You'll never be free from the shame of this experience. Both you and Corvo lose -3 boldness.
Oh no.
How much boldness did I have before?
You have 1 now.
Shit.
Everyone choose an object. What was yours,
Yeah.
Corvo?
A well.
Oh, well, okay. Play
Oh,
orders
well.
decided on how good the selected object would be as your only weapon in a battle royale situation.
Well, I mean, considering what just occurred, I think mine is number 1.
A weapon? You couldn't even use that.
A bug. I could use
I
it
could
once.
buy a
You'll
weapon
die
if I
of
was on my
embarrassment.
phone.
A mug could cut people, I guess.
I can
Yeah.
buttons on my phone. Get
I
delivery.
mean, if I smash it.
I can get the glass off my phone screen and stab people with it.
Push
People
people
die.
into it and they'll die of fall.
But it's not a.
You
It's
guys
not a weapon.
suck.
It's not a weapon.
Why'd you choose me? I mean, you could have chose Jay.
You're like, I'm so smart, and then you fail. Oh shit.
I didn't know the game was
Jay,
Let's go outdoors.
go outdoors.
Yeah.
So that day during recess, you start a half-hour rave. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks you what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all out and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no
Anything
time,
could be a weapon, Ashley.
in no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Nice.
hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet Instagram filters. You're really making some headway, Win. Should I be
It's
this
not a
man?
fun.
Oh my god.
Never fear, poor teen. I'm here to rescue you from this drudgery of high school.
I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless Enya.
And
Not
we.
even marrying an interdimensional prince?
No, not even that.
What about marrying an interdimensional prince, ironically?
My god, it's so destructive. It may be the most destructive thing ever.
No! It seems the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All's lost, unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry. A unicorn with a toilet on its head, or the concept of marriage itself.
Oh gosh.
Which one?
The concept.
The concept of marriage. But you can't marry marriage.
Maybe you can't. That's only because you do not possess. That is misspelled. How dare you, video game developers?
It's
The
okay.
soul of a poet.
They tried.
Don't you see the brilliance of this scheme?
No.
Marriage is monogamous. If I marry
Monogamous?
marriage, then no one else can marry.
Oh.
It's the most destructive marriage of all.
Wow.
So long, posers. I'm off to deflower a precious social construct.
Oh shit.
Nice.
This will surely put a stop to the prince's practice of proposing marriage at random high schoolers. As soon as Liam figures out how to actually marry an abstract concept. Meanwhile, you get +2 creativity, +1 smarts. Happy.
Auditorium, please.
Auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting.
Yay.
You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact.
Yay.
Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game.
No.
Anyway, to check your converter app to see if this can translate into something more useful. Seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet. +2 creativity.
Yay.
Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head.
I'm gonna look at my phone while I read this. I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. I did just notice I'm dressed so amazingly. And now my so-called
Yes,
friends are responding with blatantly unironic
Oh,
pictures
I
of
hate-
themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof?
Flat out post where everyone's currently reading this status is an idiot, or vague blog. Vague blog for your life.
At least the first one.
What's fake block?
Vague blog for your life.
What is it?
It's vague.
Vague funk? I don't know.
Do you get it?
It's very vague.
It's very vague.
Oh. Fake block.
Vague blog. So smart. Vague blogging. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Sorry.
Oh, vague blogging is a tricky proposition. But luckily, I'm a master of the blogging arts. The trick is to reel people in with an intriguing premise, but make it absolutely clear they will never know what it is. Worst day ever. No, I don't want to talk about it. So sick of this, but I don't kiss and tell or fight and tell. I'll do something like, it's all your fault. You know who you are. And then a high-heeled shoe emoji.
This is me when I was 12.
Nice.
No one can possibly misinterpret that, because there's nothing to misinterpret.
Boom. Vague blogging is
Boom.
always the simplest and most direct solution. +2 creativity, +1 boldness. Me. I'll go work on my boldness. Because I can't do my fun. After you skip class, hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Momimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. Nice. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seeds extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, that wasn't bad at all. Game plus 2 bonus. Thanks, Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this, and acts like it's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes.
Whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs, and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages. They just kill the servants with the stick. I never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained?
Divide them in half and make them practice war, or 1,000 pinatas? You wanna do the pinatas?
Yeah.
Not so fun.
Don't you keep up with current events? I just thought she would lose half her fucking army. Our last war was against the Pinata people of Mariana's Trench. Even if there were any pinatas left in the world, which there are sadly not.
Oh.
I'm afraid an influx of pinatas would merely remind my poor soldiers of the happy wars. The happy war years are at an end.
I'm sorry.
That would be cruel. Too cruel. Even more cruel than what we did to the pinata people.
That would be cool.
No, don't speak. I will hear no more about this.
No.
Didn't say a
Sorry.
word.
This explains why you had such a hard time finding a pinata for your last birthday party. It does not, however, explain why you wanted a pinata party or pinata at your birthday party, you dork. You just made me lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. No!
Now the question is, do I want boldness or money?
You found that bold.
Well, you can't get boldness, so you want to go for money?
Yep.
Alright. You spend
Oh,
some
shit.
time at the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's money.
Hey, Dorian.
Doesn't sound nice, but who's really one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stand this game, so who cares? You gain +2 money. Your cry of anguish. It sounds like several of your friends are getting their asses kicked in a video game. And it is. You find
Yay.
Scott, Damien, Liam, and the Slayer. They're playing the Federation of Fables, an infamous super competitive MOBA. They spot you. Hey you, Corvo. We need your help. We can't let these noobs win.
It's true. This is so serious if we put our feud aside to team up against the greater evil. 13-year-old brats that think that they're better than us at FOF.
Thank you, Ashley.
We're kicking their asses, but their jungler used a super special skill on our mage that cursed him to roam the desert for 40 years. In real life.
FOF developers are crazy as fuck. This game is insane.
We need to destroy their base soon, or we'll lose!
Or, you can trust me. I'm playing Wally Rex the Dino Diplomat. I'm in negotiations with one of them. If we reach an agreement, the Sentinel's bloodlack will end in a peaceful truce.
We need to destroy their base before Liam does his lame diplomatic thing.
I'm Joe the Hole Digger. I'm digging who's to see what happens. I might fight a bone.
It won't help us in any way, Wolf Boy.
Not if I can't find a super cool bone.
Come on, Corvo. Join this alliance. Let's fight the good fight. Now it all comes down to making the right choice. Which absurd character will be the game changer in this match? Gary the game developer, mighty creator. Or no one. Just start dancing in a stylish way. That always solves your problems, doesn't it?
Shit. I want to do too, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, actually. I tend to do that a lot.
No
This is
worries.
such a hard decision! I want to do the smart decision, but I also want to dance. I'll do the smart decision. Give me the game developer.
First one? Okay.
Yes.
Not so creative.
Mother!
Gary, that's a super risky choice, dude.
Developing a game isn't a fun task. There's lots of risk and uncertainty. It is not a wise career to choose.
They're breaking the third wall. Look at him. He's hiding in a bush while developing video games. Not smart.
Go, Gary!
Fuck! The other team zips and the Viking bastard is approaching the bush where Gary is.
Everyone knows Vikings are strong against game developers.
It's when it's two battle axes. I heard that Gary's resistant to battle axes. I can't watch this bloodbath. Clearly, Gary's dreams of creating successful independent video games didn't include facing a Viking with a thirst for blood.
Well, Gary's no longer a game developer. Now he's just a bloody carcass in a pool of his own excrement.
I guess life is always full of unexpected twists. I know, right?
And we've lost. I guess pretending you could help up was stupid of us.
Yeah, almost as stupid as choosing a game developer to fight in a violent melee.
Thanks for nothing.
They leave. You feel so bad you don't know if you'd rather be the one roaming the desert for 40 years. Nope, this feels bad, but still better than roaming the thing. Still, you lose -2 fun, -1 smarts. Dang!
Oh.
I feel like I'm gonna be in last place.
Everyone choose something cool! Say your choice out before other players.
Dorian.
Ice!
Everybody's still watching the stream right now.
Oh.
Ice baby.
I said ice.
No, I said ice baby, the song.
So the song by Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Okay. Player orders decide on how crazy it would be if 100 years from now the selected thing became the world's currency.
I don't know,
So-
the people watching the stream right now, that would be crazy, wouldn't it?
We're not
People
gonna use
currency?
people
Come
as
on.
currency. That's not.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, that's the point. That's what I'm debating.
People as
It
currency.
is very
actually
There's
There's
only
currency
one
type thing.
Dorian though.
Exactly, so you can't use Dorian as currency.
No. Ice
But
is
you can
weird.
use people as currency, like from slaves and
The
shit.
song
Yes.
as currency is also very back.
Why would you use a song?
Please, man, I need it. I need it, man.
First chord.
I'm begging here.
So mine was Ice. Jay's was Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. You should get it.
I don't know, you pick.
Sure.
Look, Bolo, I would
Why
never
was
go
William
out
a
with
solo?
Elvis, alright? She has her own girlfriend.
Alright, Korova, where are you?
Wow! Do people ever invent new silverware? Yeah, do people, okay.
All the time, but they're not very good. And my screen turned off again, so I can't read what it's saying. Just give me a minute, thanks. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon.
Genius of True Subtlety? Genius and Subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate silverware. The salad harp or hands?
I now need to know which one is better for my current stats. Hands would be the smart thing, but she doesn't like that, so I'm gonna go with the salad heart.
Salad heart.
Okay.
A heart?
Yeah,
For
boy.
a salad? Why? Why has no one ever thought of this before?
Because it's hard to eat a salad with the heart. Because it's hard to eat a salad with the heart?
Preston, I haven't said anything about eating.
Friend takes your harp shopping, takes you harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterward, you both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant. Me.
Wouldn't be without backbones. I don't know, my doctor yells at me whenever I try to find out. But enough about me, let's get you juiced. You can have sports sauce or muscle juice. What will it be?
Both or whiskey? That's a very tough decision, but I don't really drink whiskey anymore, so I'll choose both.
Both? Both! What a great choice!
No.
Especially considering that these two liquids combined create another highly explosive liquid.
Oh, good.
But you know what they say, you can't make an omelet without drinking a few explosives.
Oh,
Bottoms up!
Grab the 2 bottles from Coach and squirt them into your mouth. Cowabunga! Luckily, your stomach is rating Class 5 atomic. It drops down from an air vent at your table. It's a Slayer.
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Dirtbags, it's time to die.
This always happens when we sit together.
Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. I am literally pro-ZD.
Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick counts, thank you. I'm about to spoil your face.
Justice, though, right?
Both your faces.
Fuck! Slayer's right between the 3 of you. You can't save Liam and Damien. If you act fast, you might be able to rescue one. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes. Or you've been waiting for this moment of your life. Flip the table for justice.
Flip the table.
Flip that table. Normally when you flip tables, it's out of anger or mischief. But
Something, am I supposed to talk right now?
you are.
No! My artfully arranged cafeteria food!
Yeah! Fucking up school property! Slayer ends up pinned under the table along with Liam. Damien drops down there and starts punching indiscriminately, not caring about who he hits. So,
Nice.
you know, just another normal day for Damien. I
Yep.
never felt so alive!
Offensive!
Whatever. Let's flip the rest of the tables in the cafeteria while the flipping's good. You righteously flip every single table in the cafeteria. With each table flip, you find Damien is flipping a little more for you.
Nice.
Flipping with the bird.
Sit with the shop.
The shop. Welcome. Shop. You can buy a Latin accent, a Russian novel, a fake badass tattoo, a creativity poster, or a tampon.
Look at, oh, that's Bob Ross.
What?
Use tampon.
Ew. Okay. I want tattoo.
Tattoo.
Yeah.
So bold. You got some boldness. Okay, everyone choose a celebrity. Say it out loud. It's based on how weird a video game starring the celebrity would be.
Must Mikkelsen not weird at all. He has done
Gordon
that.
Ramsay already has a few video
He
games.
does, so that's not
I mean,
weird
I'm
at
pretty
all.
much last. Yeah. Damn it.
So does Mats Mikkelsen.
Alright, so what's weirder? William Dafoe or Benedict Cumberbatch?
William Dafoe's already starring in quite.
We're almost there. Abby,
Really cool kid.
there's no store this time, so
Let's go outdoors.
go to the outdoors.
I'm not very fun.
Day during recess, you start a half-hour rave. At one point, one small magical Latino cat slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray!
Nice.
Later, you see Liam beaming at himself. Liam? Beaming?
Well,
It appears that my application to write for a virtue magazine was received and accepted. I knew my pitch would hook him. Imagine the edgiest, most irrelevant article subject you could think of. Now double it. That's my article subject. You see, I used a writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective, as you can tell. Up until I call your bluff. Now I've actually had to write an article, and I have no idea how to write. What to write? I know how to write. You, save me from the consequences of my actions. Like, suggest an idea that lives up to my own hype.
Passionate argument for the legalization of recreational communotoxins, or a chilling expose of pasta industry's griffin trafficking. I don't know.
What you wanna pick, babe?
outcome.
Top one?
Yeah.
Not so charming.
Did you even read last month's Virtue? Chin Chem was legalized last month after every senator who opposed it mysteriously died of chimera poisoning.
Can't remember.
They sell Chim Chum powder at the gas station now, right between the chewing gum and the baby fingers. The only way Chim Chum can be any more mainstream is if they gave it to us with our cafeteria lunches.
Say Kim Kim next time. Yes.
Kim Kim. Chim Chim, Kim Kim, potato potato. Which they're talking about doing. Big Pharma truly is insidious.
Liam starts off to ask literally anyone else for help. Sounds like you've been paying way too much. You've been paying way too much for your Kim Kim. You lose -2 smarts, -1 charm. Your boldness is really high though. Your smarts and creativity. I cannot be a fun person anymore. Let's get creative. Rehearsing for class play, struck by lightning of inspiration, you come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it. It's also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggest moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat, plus your creativity. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name till the end of this run.
Okay, what are we gonna call him?
Call me...
Empathy?
No. My nickname.
Just kidding.
Day.
Day. Oh dear.
Day gay. Okay, got it.
Don't say that.
Oh my word! What a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day! I hope someone can share my joy. My great aunt sea monster and holy terror and a kraken face
That's not fake at all.
has just received an award for her work with shipwreck. She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the postal service will go meet her there for the fear of their life. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and in time-sensitive missive. Why, is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see, these are so very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know. Just get her the letter.
There's something fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire Scooper, the underwater taxi service, to deliver the letter for you, or dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer, and swim there yourself. I'm gonna go with the top one. Not so wealthy.
Oh boy, you fool.
With the touch of a button, you're able to call a scuba diver to your school. Give him very specific instructions as latitude and longitude, but conveniently leave out the part about the sea monster. A few days later, you see the fruits demur of your labor.
Hang on it first. A missing scuba driver turned up drowned in my kingdom, and now an AI zebrafish article is accusing my father of kidnapping and murder. You count one delivery man for being late, and suddenly every driver found drowned in their car near your castle is your fault. Thanks for framing my father for murder. Who knows how many journalists he's going to have to take care of this time.
Oh man. In class later, she passes you an index card with a frowny face drawn on it. It's pretty harsh coming from Miranda. Ouch, you lose -2 charm, -1 fun.
Oh,
I don't know if we're gonna get these problem dates. Alright.
take
Jay.
days, alright.
What are you gonna do?
What are my stats? I can't see them.
Where are you gonna go? The class?
What are my stats? I can't.
Oh, your
I can't.
stats.
I can't see my stats. Yeah.
10 smarts, 5 boldness, 12
Oh.
creativity, 6 charm, 6 fun, and 9
Let's
money.
gain some boldness.
Get some boldness.
Yeah.
That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +2 staphylococcus with slight chance of +1 STD.
Staphylococcus.
That word. Afterwards, Liam walks up to you extremely nonchalantly. It's ridiculous how little he cares about this walk.
After considerable thought, I've come to the conclusion that you're not a complete poser.
Oh,
Thanks.
And seeing as I could use a partner for my tragically hip late-night excursions, consider yourself invited.
oh.
Tonight, 3 a.m. I'm sure you'll have no trouble coming up with an appropriate underground destination. I mean, it's not like I don't know any cool places to go to or anything, Baka.
No.
I just want to give you an opportunity to prove yourself.
Liam vanishes in the cloud of mist and angst. You've got 12 hours to choose the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of. Monstropolis' most exclusive new nightclub, Star, or Asterisk, I guess. The hottest, most underground nightclub of all, the Earth's core.
Let's go to the Earth's core.
Earth's core. Not so bold.
Yeah, I think.
Yike.
That night you pick up Liam from a giant mechanized drill machine and head for the club. But there's no club at the center of the Earth. It's just the center of the Earth, a molten ball of iron and death.
Ah, my skin! Why did you think there was a club here? Why would anyone think there's a club at literally the most inhospitable place on Earth?
You have no idea why you thought that. But you do know you're gonna need some skin grafts after this. Minus 2 smarts, minus 1 boldness.
I ran out of water.
Corvo.
Yeah. Well, I suppose the library again?
Library. Spend that day in the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins.
Hey.
It's supposed to have to do something with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency.
I totally tried that once.
But
Maybe.
I guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain plus 2 bitcoins, which is equal to plus $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money.
Eh.
That out of the way, you hurry away to your secret meeting with Miranda.
Well done, co-conspirator. Operation Make Liam Popular is a rousing success.
Yeah.
And for the record, I did discover that Liam was popular for a 3-month period in the early 16th century, so the name fit.
Why am I in this again?
Although Marines is for the gamers, it's for us to wait for the time and celebrate our...
Oh,
Your deception, mother...
you've been caught.
I knew it was too good to be true. My idiosyncrasies are remarkable, but they aren't marketable. This was all a cruel joke, wasn't it? A bet between 2 popular kids that they could make an outcast loser into prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over, and this clown is climbing into his tiny car and going home. Along with 12 other tiny clowns, if the metaphor holds, which it doesn't. It was a bad metaphor. Goodbye!
No, Liam, I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I don't even have bones.
Oh. You might have to check that information later.
Oh, fish sticks. If we don't do something to fix this, all our hard work will be... What?
Subterfuge?
Subterfuge.
Subterfuge. Well, good
Yep.
for naught. But how can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overall romantic gesture defying the logic.
Tell Miranda not to worry. You see plenty of teen rom-coms. You know how this part goes. You need a grand romantic gesture. Race to the airport, confess your feelings before Liam boards his plane. Pay 1 million people to spell out "I'm sorry" so it's visible from space.
Well, I'm not trying to go for Liam, but I can't pay shit, so I'm just gonna go with the first one.
Alright. So charming. Wait, how'd you know Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him?
No.
If you are, that's fine. Isn't that what all romantic comedies ever have taught us to do? Anyway, you find Liam in the international terminal at Spooky Airport, waiting in line to board. Pass through airport security by telling them you're going there for a romantic gesture. Because airport security might say no to terrorism, but they can't say no to love.
You're too late. I'm going to Belarus, where my calculations have revealed that
Belarus?
then I can go back to being unpopular.
Belarus. You grasp Liam's cold, dead hand in yours. And with perfect sincerity, you tell him what he means to you. Don't you see, you say, looking deep into his eyes. You don't need to flee to Belarus to be unpopular. Because you will always be unpopular in my heart, which is coincidentally not the same shape as Belarus. Ah, I said it wrong.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything.
Mainly because I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
But if I don't understand it, that must mean it's art.
Oh.
You said art to me.
Dang.
Oh. How could I ever dream of leaving you behind? I'm not okay with this.
Dude, you should totally ask him to prom.
No, fuck me. Alright, if it makes you happy, I'll return to Spooky High School and don that heavily prom crown.
He's gonna be the king.
God damn it. No,
You'd look
not
so
leaving.
cool.
Oh. Because I know that no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so.
Oh, that's sweet.
Sorry, Liam,
People
I'm
in
gonna
the
break your heart.
airport line clap
I'm
and
going
cheer.
to do it.
Clearly not understanding the two of you just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to school. +2 creativity, +1 smarts. Also, you should visit the hospital since your heart is in the shape of Belarus. Can't mean anything good health-wise.
I'm gonna break your heart, Liam. Sorry.
Stop. Don't break his
Okay,
heart.
Abby, who are you gonna ask to prom? None of them or one of them?
Okay, my smart. I'm gonna ask Polly.
Polly?
Yeah,
Ask Polly to prom?
sure. I'm pretty good at that.
Me? I'm just gonna ask Miranda.
You son of a bitch!
Ask as well.
I'm gonna ask Damon, the demon boy.
Oh, okay, that makes
The demon
okay.
boy.
Well, never mind. I couldn't care then.
Yeah.
You look good together.
Oh,
And Corvo.
I am also.
Liam. Wait.
I think I may have
No.
lost the thread of our conversation.
Oh. Hold
I'm
on.
doing it.
My,
Don't.
my computer's doing the thing.
I can hear that too. Yeah.
Why?
To
So
make
who?
you suffer.
You wanted Miranda too?
Miranda. Yes. Princess Bubblegum. Pretty much.
Alright, Abby. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Well,
Aw.
This is a...
Yikes.
I don't want to read. Okay.
oh great, we gotta be reminded of that incident.
I'm guessing this is a no. No! Couldn't
Achievement
get a date for
unlocked.
Monster Prom, actually. You couldn't get a date for the rest of your life. Some nights, alone in your bed, you wish sadness was an STD. 'Cause at least then you wouldn't be getting so much of it. What?
Yikes.
Jay, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom? With you? What a noob. I'd have more fun setting ants on fire.
Oh,
Which
shit.
is what I'll actually be doing on prom night. Setting ants on fire is rad. Now get out of my sight. Oh,
Fuck.
loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground
We
society of
suck.
sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom.
Yay,
No,
friends!
it's just
Flips
me
you
and Dave
off.
going against one person. This ought to be interesting.
Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in fucking sewers. Gross.
Nice.
Corvo. Pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is a no. Do you want to read it, Abby?
Eek! My sister told me that I can get diseases if I go to commoners. Like crowd poverty.
Oh,
I must decline.
damn. You're bad at interacting with people. To repent for the sin of making bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied
Bro,
by a
okay,
nun
that's
who
right.
chanted shame over and over while ringing a bell.
That picture is literally me internally.
Oh. Classic. Me. Finally plug up the courage and ask your beloved to go to prom.
Oh, are you really asking me to Monster Prom?
Oh my god,
Oh,
David
that's
is
so
so
great
good
of
at
you.
things.
Yay!
Yes, I accept your proposal.
I did it!
Go for that. As a secretary prom night, I will be waiting for you at least
Corvo, don't be mad.
I kid. I kid.
Hope you're delightful.
Hey, prom night was beautiful. At several points in the evening, people broke into songs singing about what a magical night it was for the two of you. Even some forest animals appeared to join in the songs. You're quite sure Miranda's family paid all those people to do that, but who cares? Still a magical night. Hey! Abby, most likely to get anal bleaching. Miranda's quote. Are we filing complaints? Well, not enough civil war diversity in cafeteria.
Hey, I did
Alright.
it.
See how many endings and events and stuff there is? It's crazy. But yeah, that was Monster Prom.
That was fun.
Hey. So those 3 works were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened. It was wonderful. Miranda used her vast surf knowledge to get a job at handpicking the best surfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. The Monster Hunter kept on harassing Liam and Damien. On one hot summer night, they ended up having the weirdest threesome ever. It was a
Wow.
life-changing experience for all of them, but they don't talk much about it. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. Spent most of the time partying since there was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life. Then it was gone just like that. Battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in the war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hey! We got through. We got through it. Look at
No,
that.
you got through it.
You know what?
What?
The funny part is, I would have had more luck with Liam.
It was so
I
fun.
told you to ask Liam. He probably would have said yes.
Yeah, but I didn't wanna.
Exactly.
Probably not after that last
It's a
debacle.
great game. Everyone
Yeah, it's a good game.
GG.
has a lot of replay value. I don't know.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored at all. I just really was interested in trying it for ourselves. I didn't think any of us
I
were
mean, it would
actually
probably be fun to play
gonna
again.
get it. I didn't think anyone was going to get a Pro MD, but I was really surprised.
Wait, what would
We
have
did
happened
so
if we
bad.
said nothing?
What?
There's nobody.
There you
What
go,
if
dude.
we selected nobody?
No, there you go by your.
You go by yourself.
Oh, there you go by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you don't think that you like wooed
Mhm.
anyone, you can just go on your own.
Okay.
Guess I'll die.
Well done, all these crowd designers. Raise your bone. Those awesome guys. And it's a game created by Beautiful Glitch. I recommend you guys try it out. It's on Steam. Hey,
Yeah, it's fun.
And look at that.
And maybe you guys have better luck than us.
Nice.
You guys
Just-
definitely have better luck than us.
I unlocked a erotic fanfic about dragons. About to get
Don't say
weird.
Jay.
Oh
don't
no,
say
no,
Jay.
Nice.
no.
Good job, David.
Alright. Well, that was the stream. Thanks
What's
if
the
anyone's
online The online thingy.
online.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can play online with people if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of playing with friends. You can just
Right,
play.
gotcha.
But yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. I hope you enjoyed watching this stream.
It's 1 AM. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, people are going to bed. I'm probably
Mhm.
gonna play
Me
some
too.
games or something. I don't know. Maybe watch some YouTube. But yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe we'll do another one of these some other time.
Try and do better.
Maybe there'll be some comics that'll
Yeah,
come
have more,
out that we could
have more
maybe
luck with the date.
we could dub if people make some comics about this game because it seems interesting. All right.
Mhm.
Well, good night everybody, or good
Good night.
afternoon, whatever
Good
your time zone
night.
is,
Bye.
and we'll see you next time.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Screw you, David.